but let's face it, partner.
Davis. You look at this Eagle defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the...
To move the ball on the ground. This is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
14 yards, and the Bills will get... On play action, Allen. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete here.
I think he could have scanned the outfield for it. There wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete.
Off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. The drive will start with an option going left. Hurts fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Smith catches left side. Just a gain of a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But we think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Bills.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown.
Paris Campbell, 43 yards. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yep.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Eagles, it's 7-3 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. This is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
Intercepted by Nolan Smith. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
What are you looking at?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Allen running the option to the left. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
If you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is going to lose yardage here. So instead of giving them another chance on third down, they're going to decline the penalty and force a decision on fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now Allen throwing on second down. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Bills on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. First down, here's the run with Cook. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Second down and 4.
Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards here, needed 4. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And the
first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Allen looks to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Cook. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They're going to try to save. They're at the 5, fourth and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Hurts taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! Nico Hardman, 75 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. It's up to 18 now. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Allen. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that is incomplete. And force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Oh, what a juke into space. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And that is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working powerfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Jalen Hurts, 71 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cook up the gut. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, here's Allen. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Just what they need, a left checker made. The subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it, this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On second down, Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Allen on third. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on third down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Cook. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
On play action, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So trying to spend all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Takes this one back into the end zone. The Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
And Charles, for this offense. Those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage.